Girl, stop, please. Whatever it is that you just tried to do, erase. Hiya beautiful people, and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. If you're new to my channel, my name is Segenhm, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my winter makeup routine. So we're going to go from this to this to that. So if you guys are interested to see how I achieved this look, how I applied on this wig, what makeup I used, and all the outfit details, oops, sorry, continue watching. But before we get started, you already know I have to give a major shout out to the following people right over here. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot. If you want a post notification shout out, all you have to do is click the notification bell. Let me know you're a new subscriber in the comment section down below, and I'll give you a shout out on tomorrow's video. But before we get started with today's video, I want to let you guys know that all the items that I used in today's video are all linked in the description box below for you guys, so make sure you guys check that out. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to get started, I applied some edge control to my hair. My face is hydrated. I moisturized it using the Ole Henriksen Truth C-Rush Brightening Moisturizer. And for my lips, I used the Laneige Sleeping Mask. You guys already know how obsessed I am with the sleeping mask. If you watched yesterday's vlog, I shared products that I use before I go to bed. So this was definitely on the list, but I'll link all of the products that I'm going to be mentioning in today's video with the link beside it for you guys to check out. And the edge control that I just used is by Curls. It's the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste, and I love the smell of this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it smells so good. But before I apply on my wig cap, you guys see me do the step before, and it's applying just a little bit of oil to my hair so that, you know, my hair is feeling nourished and loved underneath my wigs. So I like to just add just a few drops. If you guys watched yesterday's vlog, again, I featured this product on there. It's from Bloomseed. It's the Onion Black Seed Fenugreek Deep Treatment. You guys already know I love a good onion treatment, and if it's in an oil and it doesn't smell like onion, then it's good in my books. But you guys have been asking me so many questions about this oil, so I'll also leave this in the description box below for you guys. But that is pretty much how I prep my hair and my skin before I apply makeup and my wig. But I'm just gonna apply on the wig cap. Perfect. Because I just used some oil on my hair, I'm gonna quickly wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so our hands are nice and clean. I honestly can't jump from hair products back to skincare products. Like, I can't touch my face if I just touch my hair. Please let me know if I'm the only one that does that. I think it's absolutely gross. I don't know, I just think it's just kind of gross if you kind of just touch one product that's not meant to be for that part of your body. Like, it's just gross for me. Like, I don't know. But anyways, let's get started with priming our skin. So I'm going to be using the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. I'm just going to apply this all over my skin. If I'm looking on the side here, it's because the mirror is right there. Alright, so now that we applied our primer, I'm just going to comb up my brows. And my brows literally take like 2 seconds to do nowadays, because all I do is set them with a brow setter and then I fill them in. So there's a little brow hack for you, because it took me forever and a day to do my brows, and now it's just like, just set them, fill in the gaps, and you're done. Like, I'm totally fine with it looking on the more natural side. I actually have always preferred brows to be more natural than very like boxy, if that makes sense, but that's just my preference. So I'm just gonna take the Benefit Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter, and I'm just gonna set my brows. So now that the brow setter is still kind of wet, I'm just gonna go in with a foundation. The foundation that I'm gonna be using, because it's a winter makeup routine, is a hydrating foundation, but let's be real. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel, you guys already know my obsession with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I honestly, let me know in the comment section down below, what's your favorite foundation? Like, is there something that I'm missing? Because I just can't. Like I can't. Like, and I've used a lot of foundations, especially doing YouTube. Like you just come across a lot of different types of foundations and stuff like that. Hydrating ones, matte ones, super matte ones, and things like that. But I don't know, this has been a staple for me. But let me know if there's something that I'm missing. Drugstore, at Sephora, whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below. And it'll be kind of like a fun video to do, like subscriber favorites or something like that. Let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna be applying some foundation, and I like to apply it directly onto my face, but I just do half a pump on each side, making one pump. There's a bit of math for you. Look at us, we're doing everything here. Anyways, I like to take my Morphe brush. You can use a beauty blender if you like. I like to do a bit of both. I like to use a brush first and just kind of like clean everything up with a beauty blender at the end. I don't know, it's kind of silly, but that's just what I do. Anyways, I'm just gonna blend this out real quick. Are you guys feeling like the all white vibe right now? I kind of like it. And I noticed that a lot of you guys have been asking about my YouTube equipment and stuff like that, and what lighting and camera I use and stuff. I use the same camera for my vlogs and for like my tutorials and stuff like that. It's the Canon G7X Mark II. I just want to point that out in case you guys have like a Christmas wish list. I've been using this camera for about 2 years now, and I've been absolutely loving it. And the ring light behind this camera is from Amazon. It was pretty random, but I can't remember the brand name, but I will link both the camera and the ring light in the description box below in case you guys are interested in like getting it for Christmas, or maybe asking for it for Christmas, or if you guys are in Canada, you guys can look out for Boxing Day sales on the 26th. But the one thing out of everything I would say is my tripod. When it comes to like the YouTube space, like I feel like this tripod was like one of the best investments. It's a really, really great tripod, super light. It's been everywhere with me. Like, anyway, I'll link that in the description box below. So in case you guys are kind of like interested, I'll have a section for makeup, a section for skincare, and I'll also have a section for equipment. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so we are all blended out. I typically personally, because my forehead gets a bit oily, which is really weird, I don't like to pack on a lot of product on my forehead. So whatever is kind of left over on my brush, I like to just apply on my forehead, not kind of overwhelming my forehead with a lot of product because it gets really, really shiny. So for my brows, like I said, I'm just gonna fill in the gaps, and I'm gonna be using the Precisely My Brow pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. And this one is in the number 4. I typically like to use 4.5 because it's like spot on with my brow color, but 4 isn't that bad as well. It's like it's pretty good. So I like to just go with the flow as far as like how my brows are naturally, and I just like to comb just the gaps. All right, and that's all we're gonna do for brows. That is it, I hope. Nah, no, wait, I see a gap. Let me just fill it in real quick. I am going to take the butt of a beauty blender and just kind of like pat it down around my face where I applied the foundation, just to kind of like make sure everything is all nice and smooth and beautiful and clean. Okay, next I'm going to be taking, okay, first off, you know when like you go into your makeup bag or like your bathroom or whatever, wherever you have your makeup, and you find a product that you're just like, ugh, I didn't really like it, but now you're obsessed with it. This is what's been happening with this concealer. At first when I bought it, I was just like, okay, such a waste of $10. But I was like, wait, this is actually kind of good because I leave like the products that I don't really like on like my off days. You know what I mean? Where I quickly need to just be somewhere, I'll just throw this on and then I'll go. But what ended up happening was I applied this concealer on and I was just like, wait, this is actually really nice. And it's from Maybelline. It's a Superstay concealer in the color Caramel. And I remember purchasing it sometime last year, and I remember feeling a little bit underwhelmed actually. But now I'm just like, wait, this is really good coverage. I'm gonna probably restock on this because this concealer is really good, and it gives me the coverage I need without making me feel like, okay, gross. So I like to apply a concealer that's a bit closer to my skin tone, like this one. And then I like to go in with a lighter concealer and brighten up my under eyes. I've been using this concealer for a while now, and it's the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. Again, another drugstore product, which is really great. But you can also find this on Amazon. And I'm in the color T100, and that's golden amber. My only thing about this concealer, it dries pretty quickly, so you have to work a bit fast. Okay, so I'm just going to blend out this concealer. Perfect. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the lighter concealer like I mentioned, and I'm going to brighten up my under eye. Okay, so I'm gonna blend that out. So after blending out the concealer, I'm going to set it using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just gonna take my sponge here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not setting any creases. Okay. So I'm just going to remove the excess powder off my face. So I'm going to spray my face real quick. And you guys are probably wondering why I don't have my wig on right now and I'm filming this with my wig cap on. I'm trying something new. Because I like to apply the spray, I noticed that when I apply it, the wig gets wet all over again, and I'm left with having to re-straighten the wig, and I'm not trying to do that every single time because I've spent the time to straighten the wig. But because of the setting spray, sometimes the wig gets kind of wavy again, and I don't like that look. So I'm trying something new to see if this step works, where I apply my makeup and then I apply the wig, but we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of just experimenting right now. But let's go ahead and apply some blush. You guys already know how much I love blush. Oh, and this is in the color Peach. Oh no, I want to use pink, but maybe I can layer it. But Peach is like a nice deeper pink, so maybe I'm good. Sometimes I like to go crazy with the blush. Oh, and a little bit about me, I used to hate blush. Hate blush. But now I'm just like, it's not a look if I don't have blush. Little cute rosy cheeks. Okay, and I'm gonna be filming a try on haul right after this, so I wanna be able to make sure this makeup lasts for a really long time. So with that being said, I'm going to bronze up my face using the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This little guy right here. I use this all the time. I'm, again, still in disbelief I haven't hit pan. I think it just goes to show how long this product does really last, because I can't, guys, I use this a lot. Even to a point where I use it as eyeshadow, which I'm probably gonna be doing today as well. So I'm just going to bronze up my face real quick. And as for bronzer, I like to use bronzer as a contour, so my face is nice and warm. rather than using like a cream contour, because I find that like it just looks a bit too, on me at least. It looks phenomenal on other people, but for me, it's just like, girl, stop, please. Whatever it is that you just tried to do, erase. Like, do you know what I mean? So I like to kind of be a little bit subtle, and I like to use bronzer instead of like a cream contour. But it's trial and error. It's trial and error. Trial, error. Trial, error. Okay, so like I mentioned, I am going to be using this as an eyeshadow, because your girl sometimes, like, it's wintertime. Like, so I'm gonna be just dusting this on my eyelids as well. Honestly, low-key, high-key makeup, I don't know what it is. When applying it, it's just therapeutic. Like just now, just by just constantly just blending and focusing on my eyelid, I just came up with an idea that I think you guys are really gonna enjoy for the new year. So it's just like, man, like I wouldn't have been able to think about this unless I was here sitting with you guys. Grateful. Okay, so last thing. Ooh, okay, we are serving face. That is it. But I mean, yeah, we did not come here to play. The last thing I'm gonna do is apply on some mascara. You guys already know I just opened up a brand new, let's do some ASMR. This is a brand new Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit Cosmetics. You guys already know how much I love this mascara. It makes your lashes so long, it hits and smudges your brow bone. That's a problem that I like to have. You know what I low-key wish I had, but which is totally fine. But I'm also gonna try like a nude eyeliner. I've always wanted to try that, but I always forget to pick up like a brown eyeliner. Anyway, that's just like a thing I was thinking about when I was doing my bottom lashes. Any hoosers, let's kind of, let's wipe out any, I honestly just want to do the rest of the video like this. Is that weird? Sorry. Don't worry, I'm gonna put on a wig. But anyway, I'm just gonna wipe off any foundation that got caught on our lips. As for lips, we're gonna do a nude. I'm not just gonna hit you up with a Fenty gloss bomb like I normally do, but I'm going to do a nude using NYX Cosmetics products. I'm just gonna go in with a brown lip liner. I think this is in the color Cocoa. So we lined our lips. Next, I'm going to take the Gloss Bomb by NYX Cosmetics as well in Madeline. These smell phenomenal. Oh my God. Oh, it smells so good. Just gonna put it in the center of our lips. Oh, yes, yes. Ugh. So that's one way I like to avoid like clumpiness, because like, you know, when your lips separate and then, oh my God, my hands are so dry, but you know when your lips separate and then you see like a clump of just gloss? To avoid that from happening, just stick your finger in your mouth. Sorry, I don't know how else to say it without sounding gross, but that's literally what you have to do. That also prevents any lipstick, lip gloss, or anything on your lips staining your teeth. Not staining your teeth, but like getting on your teeth. That's just what you gotta do. Okay, so I'm gonna apply on this wig. Let me show you guys the wig. Kablam. We're going short today. Look at her. New mannequin and everything. So I'm going to apply this on my head. But before I do that, I'm gonna take my headband, because this is what I'm gonna use to help with setting the wig. And then I'm gonna take my Got2b glue, apply this just a little bit on the back of my hand here, and apply this on the parameters of my head, just right here. And if you guys caught my transformation video, I like to go section by section because that's what helps me. And I'm gonna take my Got2b Free Spray and just apply a little bit on my forehead as well. And just as a heads up, I am a beginner when it comes to applying on wigs. Trust me, I'm not a professional when it comes to this, but I try. I watch tutorials. So I like to take the 2 hooks at the back and attach them. Again, I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. It just helps with like me, like making sure it's like secured. I'm not gonna put this on all the way because the glue hasn't like dried down a little bit. So I'm gonna make sure the glue dries down just a bit and then we're gonna apply it. Also vote down below, do you prefer a longer unit or a short unit? Because I'm always on the fence. Like when I wear short units, I'm like, yo, I want this longer. But then when I have on longer units, I'm like, ooh, a bob would be nice. Like, okay, guys. Okay, perfect. So it's hooked up at the back. I feel secure with the hooks. Okay, so I opted out with the headband because it just wasn't sitting the way I wanted it to. I don't know if it's because this is a shorter unit. You know the tie from like a silk robe? I just took that out of my black silk robe and I just wrapped it around the parameters of my head so that the glue can dry down nicely. So I'll be back. I might have to like just apply a little bit more heat in case it creases a little bit from using the headband, but overall, I'm loving this look, guys. Oof. And I can't wait to show you the full outfit because I don't know, why not? Hang tight, I'll be right back and I'm gonna show you guys the final look. But before we wrap up this video, it's only right to show you guys the full outfit. All the details to this look will be in the description box below, so make sure you guys check that out. And in case you guys want to use me as a reference, I left my size in the description box below as well. Alright guys, so that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want a shout out, all you have to do is click the notification bell. Let me know you're a new subscriber in the comment section down below and I'll give you guys a shout out on tomorrow's vlog. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's upload.